There we go. This is a whole lot better for setting up the bed because it's wider stance. The shorter they are, they have to spread out a little wider. The legs will come down and hit a little better. I think this will be a little more stable for making the bed and putting up the tarp. All right guys, once you got your bed set up, the tripods are now lower. It makes a little more stealth type camping and it's easier to put the tarp over it. You stretch out your tarp. I'll give you guys a closer view of what I'm doing over here. You pull the tarp over. Now there's lots of different ways to set this up. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Just, you know, make it up as you go. Put the rope through the grommet. I've got a loop in the end already. I'm gonna pass the string back through that loop all the way through. This is why I don't throw away any kind of paracord. I keep all my cordage, even the scraps. You can see my grommet's coming apart, but it's okay, it'll still hold it. And you're just gonna tie it around the bottom of the stick here. If you don't know any impressive knots, don't worry about it. Don't do an impressive knot. Just tie it a couple of times. It'll make it so that it's not gonna come off. There you go. You see I just looped it around a couple times, back through itself. Now I can bring that down and, you know, tie a little knot in the bottom. There. Push that down. There we go. That's strong enough. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. We've got beautiful weather coming right now. We're not too concerned with that. And now we're gonna measure, after we got our tarp up, on the second grommet of the tarp. That way it's nice and tight across the sticks. This is gonna be your awning, and you can take that down and then pull it back up. For nighttime, you're gonna take it down to here and have yourself a little windshield. During the day, it'll be up like this, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. We're gonna use more sticks, more nature. All right, we'll put that through the loop there. And we're just gonna pull it down. Feel it somewhat tight. Loop it around. Inside, pull it through. Down. And then back around. Inside the loop. And pull it through. There you go, that adds some tension to it. And then again, just come down here and tie any kind of knot you want. It doesn't really matter if you're a professional knot tyer or whatever. Just tie some kind of knot. Make sure it's secure. Make sure it's not going anywhere. That's all you really want. There. Good to go. So, this will be our little shield here. I might need to adjust this a little bit. It's not perfect. Back here, you'll pull it down, make it tight. Let's grab our stakes and get that done. All right, we got a couple stakes here. There we go. Do we have any of our little carabiners? We do not. We do not have our carabiners today. Okay, that's fine. We'll still drive our stakes right through the grommets. No, we can't. There we go. You guys know how to stake stuff off. I don't have to show you that. Okay. Now again, this is not the best shelter on the planet. This is not a high functioning thing. It's just something to get you through a night. It's not even gonna look pretty, you guys. All right, a bunch of extra cordage there. Go ahead and snap this thing off right about there. That's good. Okay. The So now you got another stick. You're gonna tie the rope around the stick. Doesn't matter what knots you tie. Your knots don't have to be pretty, guys. Your knots do not have to be pretty. If it works, it works. Get off. Okay, so all I'm going to do now, we'll go ahead and show this camera what I'm doing. Pass that loop through, pull your string out, or cordage, or rope, or whatever. There you go. Make sure that's tied off okay. Again, doesn't matter what knots you tie, as long as it's secure. There you go. You got one side done. The rest of your loose cordage, you can drop it. Doesn't even matter. Now we'll break this one off. Go ahead and show you guys. It's just a regular stick. Stick in front of the woods. Step on it right out there. And we're gonna break it. Twist, kick the debris, and go. Okay, now we need another stick, or another bit of string. I am going to adjust this, however, because it's not exactly what I wanted. My knots come out easy, man. Doesn't have to be professional. Doesn't have to be pretty. Go. Two loops and then tie a knot. There we go. All right, we got some more rope in here somewhere. There's a bit of rope. Take it apart, unwrap it. If you want to know more about knot tying and stuff like that, there's tons of YouTube videos to watch. Nothing I'm doing here is brand new, guys. Everything I'm doing is something you can find somewhere else. None of it's that impressive. But for the purposes of what I'm sharing, it might be new to you. And that's cool. If you already know this stuff, well, you're one step ahead of me. If you don't, I hope you had fun learning. All right, we'll tie it off to the stick. Make a loop. Pass it through. Pull the rest of the string through. Oh, we got a knot in there. There we go. That's right, I put two ropes together to make this one, or maybe even three. Yep. Looks like I put four pieces of scrap rope together. All right. We'll wrap it around, under, over, and done. And we'll put a little loop in there. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Done. Okay. So there you go. I'll reattach this stake. And step it into the ground really good there. There we go. As you can see, this stuff isn't that tight. It's not really that tight. It's got bellies and bubbles and everything everywhere. You can tighten this up as you go or not. But now you have a shaded place to take a nap, to sleep. Take your knife, set it right there. And when you want a little extra shade, you just come down here and move your stick. And then you reach up here and move this one. And there you go. You got your shelter, almost completely concealed. You do have enough ventilation, of course, but you can hunker down like this and sleep comfortably through the night. If it's cold, you bring a sleeping bag, you put your fire close by. There you have it. Trash bag bed with a tarp shelter. It's not impressive, but it might save your life.